guys, what's up? It's Alexa and welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year! I just wanted to do kind of like a New Year's related video, I guess. So this is going to be a list of 15 things that I think we don't need in 2015. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and if you don't, that's okay. You don't have to like everything that I put out, but that's fine. So let's just get started. Worrying about the opinions of others. People are going to have opinions about you, and they may be good and they may be bad, but that should not matter to you, and that should not stop you from doing what you love. Criticizing others. Like, you don't need to tell me that you don't like my haircut, because it's not gonna, I can't be like, oh, you don't like my haircut? Let me just sit here and grow out my hair. Like, that's not, I can't do that. So why would you say it to me? Because it's only gonna make my day worse. Being a people pleaser. You cannot make everyone happy, so stop trying to, because it's never going to happen. You just need to do what's gonna make you happy, because honestly, that's what matters. Comparing yourself to others. This is also pretty self-explanatory. Just don't do it. Living through social media. Just experience life, and if you're on social media and you're glued to your phone or you're glued to your computer or whatever, you're not living. Romanticizing mental illnesses. And this is something that really kind of hits close to home for me, because I have struggled with depression and anxiety, and I know that those two things are not fun, but I'll go on Twitter or Tumblr or whatever and I'll see people making it seem like it's this trendy thing, and like everyone has depression and everyone has anxiety, and like it's not an illness, but it is, and it's not something that you should want to have, and it's not something that you should like be like, oh, I have depression, I'm trendy, I'm cool, blah blah blah, I want to kill myself. That's not, no, that's bad, that's terrible. I have to stop talking about this now, because I will literally rant about this for hours. It's stereotyping, and this is self-explanatory as well. Just don't do it, because the stereotypes that you're making about the people that you're making them about are generally only accurate for about like 1 to 5% of those people. Don't discriminate. And I'm not just talking about discriminating against black people, because it seems to me that everyone thinks that black people are the only people who are discriminated against, and that like white people never get discriminated against, and that we have like all this privilege and whatever you think. But that's not true. White people get discriminated against, girls get discriminated against, boys get discriminated against. Everyone has been discriminated against. That's really hard to say. Everyone has been discriminated against at some point in their life, and you just need to stop doing it. Expecting perfection. This is something that I really need to work on. You cannot achieve perfection. I cannot achieve perfection. No one can achieve perfection, and like that's hard to accept, and I've like had to work to accept that. But it's okay to mess up sometimes, and it's okay to not be okay sometimes. Just do your best. Fearing failure. And what I mean by this is not doing something because you're afraid that you'll fail at it. If you live with that like mentality, you won't ever do anything, because you're always going to be scared that you're gonna fail, and that's not living. Holding grudges. This can honestly destroy a person. People are going to be mean, and that's something that you kind of have to like live with and accept and move on from, because you're just hurting yourself by holding those grudges, because honestly the people that you're holding grudges against probably do not care at all. Taking the easy way out. And I do this all the time. It's very self-explanatory. Just don't cut corners. Don't try to get things done fast so that you can go have fun. Do your work and do it well, so that it's something that you can be proud of, because why would you do something in the first place if you're not going to be proud of it anyways? Having a sense of entitlement. And what I mean by this is you think that everything is going to be handed to you and you won't have to work for it. You're not going to go out into the real world and be handed a job, or be handed a new apartment, or be handed a new car. Like, it's just, that's not how life works. Letting your past define you. You could be so much better of a person than you were in the past, but if you dwell in that mistakes and whatever you've done in your past, then you'll never grow from that, and you'll never become a better person. And what's the point if you don't grow and become a better person? Living with regret. This kind of goes hand in hand with the last one. If you regret the things that you've done in your past, you're gonna keep dwelling on them. And if you regret the mistakes that you've made, you're gonna keep dwelling on them. When you make mistakes, it should be your goal to learn from those mistakes and to live and move on from those mistakes, because you are going to make mistakes and that's okay. You can learn and you can become a better person from that. Okay guys, so that is the end of my video. I hope that you guys all had a great 2014, and if you didn't have a great 2014, don't worry, because things will always get better. Just like my favorite YouTuber Kathleen Likes said, if 2014 wasn't your year, then 2015 will be. But you have to make it your year, and you can't just sit back and expect things to come to you, and you have to chase it. You have to chase your own life, and you have to make your own life, and you have to make your own future. And I know that's hard sometimes, but you can get through it. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you to anyone who has subscribed to me. I appreciate it so much. And I love you guys seriously so much for watching my videos, and I've been getting a lot of comments lately, and that always makes me feel good. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. I love you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye! It's not my